Isso já começou a travar.
Oi. É o quê?
Já começou a travar, viu?
Já, lógico. Mas é lógico. É o Meet.
É o Mitch. Hum.
Não funciona com.
Previously
Ah,
on
que
RuPaul's Drag Race
zoada!
UK, you'll
Meu
form two.
Deus! Desgraça, eu com fone no ouvido, ainda com essas borrachas aqui enfiadas no buraco.
Eu odeio esse fone.
Zahira.
Sometimes you get so caught up as a performer in what is to come that you're not living.
Cala a boca, Mabel.
Roubada! Roubada! Tá sem legenda, viu?
Zahira. Zahira. Zahira went behind.
That lip sync was something, you know.
Yeah, you could throw some moves, Lil. That
Bravo!
choreography she got.
Bravo! Travou. Foi aí ou foi aqui? Mas travou.
Foi aqui.
Hum,
Ué.
olha só. Hum,
Vai. E agora?
parece que o jogo virou.
You know, Karen. I'm comfy, baby.
Yeah. We still
Oh!
got one to go yet.
Yeah, it's fine.
A disputa das maiores.
And I am not an insecure person. I'm not looking at Releasa like, girl, oh my God, you shouldn't have got that badge. It should have been me because my name's not Chanel.
Char on the end. How are you feeling? 4 weeks of just literally not hearing a peep.
I think,
Essa cabra nunca devia ter saído.
who knows what'll happen next week.
Yeah, you might go home.
Ai.
I'm joking. Chanel, once she starts, it's kind of hard to get
Ai,
through.
meu.
And I feel blessed to be here again.
That's when you
Welcome to episode 8. Chanel is still talking. Talk too much.
Eu ia comparar ela a uma Queen que fala muito também, mas eu
Quem?
desisti, porque eu não lembro o nome, não. A imagem dela tá aqui, eu queria ter o poder assim de projetar, tirar aqui da minha cabeça e colocar aqui para você ver. Da temporada da Bosco, que brigou com a Diabetes.
A Jasmine Kennedy?
É.
Ela falava muito? Falava,
Ah, oxe,
falava.
amiga, era palestra e palestra e palestra.
Ai, como tá feia.
Extra special guest judge, Claire Richards.
Que roupinha é essa, mulher? The best drag queen win.
Good morning. It really is morning. Mille revoir.
I am getting critiqued this week for good reasons.
Vai ser Boron. Ai, eu vou amar se ela fosse Boron.
I deserve a bath.
Eu gosto desse elenco, eu acho que é um bom elenco.
Sim, também gostei dele.
It's like a talk show.
Slouch on a couch?
Please give a big
A Raven.
Mentira.
Raven.
Ai, que linda.
Olha,
Não tá tão
mais
bronzeada.
branca.
Linda, linda, linda.
Nossa, tá linda mesmo.
Now this week we are paying homage to
Rapaz, ela é muito
UK
linda mesmo, viu? É a maquiagem.
E única, né? A estética dela é única.
Sim, é só dela. Eu amava quando tinha o piercingzinho, não sei porque ela tirou.
I mean, I'm not a comedian, so this is gonna be interesting.
Vixe, é desafio de comédia, é?
Kind of weird.
É o Mini.
Não, sim. E o Max, o Max.
Eles falaram que é talk show.
Um arrotinho trans. Assim, do nada.
Oxe, ela nem...
Now that's funny.
I wasn't expecting Raven to be so anti-religious.
There will be none of that.
Yes.
Não entendi.
Make us laugh.
A horse walks into the bar. The bartender says, "Why the long face?" The horse says, "My alcoholism is destroying my family."
Oh, doidinho.
Actavia. You consider yourself...
A Raven tá sem paciência.
No. Make us laugh.
What did 30 do when she was hungry?
I don't know. What did 30 do when she was hungry?
38.
Quê?
Marmalade, say hi to Raven.
Hi to Raven.
Yeah. Give it to us.
What is the difference between an old bus stop and a crab with breast implants? One is a rusty bus station, and the other is a busty crustacean.
Não funciona na legenda essa piada.
What type of cheese do you use to get a bear out of a cage? Camembert. Whatever will brie. Get it? Because it's cheese. Why?
Ninguém vai fazer a Raven rir.
seagulls fly over the bay?
Why don't seagulls fly over the bay?
Because then there'll be bagels in it.
Raven, I'll handle this.
What's the difference between Dubai and Abu Dhabi? The people from Dubai don't like the Flintstones, but Abu Dhabi do.
Foi a Raven Real. A Raven Real, amor.
And a man threw a block of cheese at me. I said, "Well, that's mature." Then he covered me in butter. How dare he?
I've had it up to here with cheese. Chanel, I don't know, what's the difference between being hungry and horny?
Where you stick the cucumber.
Well, actually, do her again and let her think about what she just did. One of you really
Foi a Rihanna, né? Ou foi a Dabidu?
The winner of today's mini challenge is...
A Kiki. É, a Kiki.
On a special
The
edition
Graham Norton
of the
Show.
Graham Norton
Ah, é verdade, elas vão ser entrevistadas.
Where you'll
Que tudo! Vai ser o contrário, né? Que massa!
Elas vão ter que fazer artista legal de se entrevistar. Não pode ser uma GK. Tem que ser uma Narcisa, uma Inês Brasil.
you'll need to split into two
Ah,
groups.
tá.
Now, Kiki,
Yes, my dear.
as the pink chair champion, you get to decide.
Eu pegava as engraçadas.
Mas pode ser ruim pra ela, né?
É, verdade.
I'm off to find Graham to let him know this thing is really happening. I hope he says yes.
Kyron, Mon, and Lil. Canon, Chara, Actimel, and Relisa.
Fudeu a release ela, viu? Ficou só com as flopadas.
É um bom desafio pra ela voar, né?
Sim. Que ela
Agora,
é,
pra
né?
quem tá com a Chanel, meu Deus, ela não vai calar a boca.
A release se arrombou.
I can't wait to watch Graham Norton interviewing Lavoie.
Olha que ousada!
Kiki, why have you put yourself with the most outspoken, confident people?
É mesmo.
Really stubbed your own toe there.
Mirror every day.
Meu Deus, chorando.
That I love myself.
Ela contou uma história bem triste pra ela voar.
Diga aí qual foi.
Foi um menino que enganou ela.
Olha,
Bonita a Cinderela.
bonita. Let's all hold bar to talk.
Bem disco, bem Queen.
Bem
Drag
Renaissance.
Race UK. Michelle Visage. Now, do you remember your first time on
Cabelão da Michelle.
Bem disco, bem Queen.
Renaissance.
You
Olha,
remember your
bem
first
disco,
time
bem
on Drag
pingo.
Não. Pior que ele tá Renaissance.
Eita, que foi só a chaleira a risada da RuPaul, hein?
Cada vez que é pior.
This week we challenged our queens to be standout guests on the Graham Norton Show. And tonight on the Runway, category is How's Your
Ai, que
Headpiece?
tudo. Headpiece.
Amo.
Hello, yes, and welcome
Plateia.
to the show, the touring
Sério? Que tudo.
Think of this as an entertainment hairball that's been coughed up by Ru. That's what you get. Let's get some guests on. Aren't she glad she came? It's Marmalade.
Michelle.
Big in Manchester, it's Lil.
Bonita.
Ready to spill the Stockton on tea, it's Lavoie.
Bonita também.
She's infectious, it's Kyron Thread.
Véi, só as fortes aqui que se arrombou.
Belíssima.
Amigo, se arrombou demais. Que é isso, mulher?
Que peruquinha é essa, hein, que ela tá usando?
Ela não arrasa nas perucas. Oh.
Now, I know you've interviewed some iconic women, Graham, but don't be nervous that I'm finally on your sofa.
I know it is.
Ó, já dominou, já.
Já.
That's what I always find.
É o desafio pra ela, amigo.
Why have you mentioned the weddings? They're always my nemesis. I had a terrible experience. We're going back many years. It was the 90s when I was doing the clubs and pubs. It was a couple, a gay couple, organising a wedding. Lavoie, we want you to burst in, you know, and go, surprise! Everyone will react, great wedding surprise. So I finished this gig and I was in Soho, and you know you get those rickshaws with the techno music and the lights all round. You never get in them, do you? But I was like, this is the moment. This is an entrance to make, isn't it? I arrived, I think it was the Royal Academy of Art. It was a very swanky wedding.
Fancy.
And I burst in and went, surprise! And the groom walked all the way around the entire wedding party and came up to me and said, can we help you? And I realised I'd got the wrong wedding. It was the Royal Institute of Art, not the Royal Academy of Art. So when I
Passado.
was trying to leave, I opened the door and the rickshaw is pulling away and I went, stop!
Imagine plummeting, conquering my fears of heights in a new fashion and a new form.
Okay.
It was terrifying.
Why were you doing it?
So I was doing it for charity.
Oh, she did it for charity.
Girl, I wasn't just conquering just but for
Wasn't just a flight that went wrong.
child. If it was a flight that went wrong, then I don't know about it.
I know what Michelle's thinking. Michelle's thinking, was Kiki wearing heels?
I was thinking that, to be fair.
They were like, no, health and safety. I might pop the parachute. And I was like, I don't want to do that.
Imagine if you died wearing flats.
Oh.
Awful.
And like, or a little pussy heel. No, child. You gotta have the inches.
Vixe.
Mum used to make them for tea, so I had the cunning idea to take them off my plate and to stuff them underneath the sofa.
No.
Yeah. So eventually, she moved the sofa out the way to do some hoovering, and there it was.
Oh.
This mouldy mess of potato smiley faces just grimacing up at her. And she never bought them again. In fact, we basically just had jacket potatoes after that because I couldn't fit them underneath.
Olha, pelo menos deu uma risadinha.
Ela achou a história chata.
O humor deles é meio questionável, né?
É.
I got stigmata.
What's that?
You know, like what Jesus had on his hands.
What was it? Was it a religious pig?
Well, it wasn't real stigmata. I had a loft bed, you know, with like a desk and stuff underneath.
lovely, yes.
And I was coming down the stairs the wrong way, and I grasped onto the front of the door, and my dad hadn't sanded the top of the door off. So it pulled all the skin off my hands. And I went to Catholic school, so when I got in the morning, he was like, "Why were you late?" I was like...
All of this happened on the same day.
Same day, yeah.
Was it Christmas? Was it Christmas Day?
Why was a pig in your bedroom underneath your bunk bed?
I wouldn't say boyfriend, I would say hobby. But no, we're both very different.
Yeah?
He's very religious. So he's taught me a lot about religion, about Jesus, and I've never read the Bible.
Okay.
Jesus is sort of the main character. He's sort of the Carrie Bradshaw in Sex and the City, or the
Yes,
the Lorraine in Lorraine.
He invented stigmata, didn't he?
Exactly. Yes.
Eita, e a Kiki quieta.
Deixada de canto, hein?
It wasn't finished when I got it.
He actually made me realise I've got a lot in common with people like Jesus. Like, I've got a lot of friends that are we've both been nailed over a plank of wood by 3 Italian men. And I've never met my father.
Arrasou.
Well, listen, I could talk to you all night. Oh, wait, I have. Please thank all of my guests tonight.
Já acabou!
Uma perguntinha pra cada, né, amigo? Peraí também.
Olha, Lavoar, Leo e Marmalade, as melhores.
E Kyron Safe.
Kyron Safe, Kiki Bottom.
I could have done a little bit more. It happens. Sometimes being thrown in
Você se colocou na frente do ônibus. Você que se jogou.
Ainda foi feia. Uma mulher tão bonita dessa parecer feia.
É revoltante.
Não é?
She comes in many flavors. It's Charity.
Ah,
sempre
que
vem,
feiura.
A mulher tem um ranço tão grande dela. Não me fez nada, mas eu tenho um ranço. Será que vão surpreender?
I very much have the personality of all or nothing. So I was offered a gig in somewhere very glamorous, also known as Leeds. Yes. Yeah. So I was very excited to work there, went there, and the first mistake I did was say yes to drinking some alcoholic beverages. And one quickly turned into two quickly turned into a dozen, and let's just say, by the end of that brunch, the drinks had hit me harder than the first brick at Stonewall. Okay! So, yes.
Oh, engraçada. Passado.
I missed my last train home.
Oh.
Yes.
But it doesn't even... It gets worse. I like to tell people the suitcase was stolen, but typically, me being me, I probably just lost it. And then it doesn't...
Mulher, cala a boca. Tava tão boa.
And the card was also stolen. So I think, yeah, I've definitely taken it a few times too far.
Look on the apps, eBay, that kind of thing.
Charity's been very judgy over there.
Os apps.
What's Grindr? I've never heard of it.
So this one night, I go to this guy's house. As I'm walking down the corridor, I start seeing pictures of Sigourney Weaver. Pictures of the aliens from Alien. Pictures of the Predators. So I'm like, okay, he's a sci-fi buff. We kind of get to a room that's all pitch black. And he's like, do you want to see something? He turns on the light. And there is a 1-to-1 scale replica of a giant alien. In that moment, what any normal person would do, what would you guys do? You would leave.
Yeah.
You would leave. Yeah, you would leave. Obviously, I have sex with him. Because no danger, no fear. Let's go for it.
In Belfast, there's like 3 drag queens. And they've all been on this show. So, I mean, but I live in Belfast.
Todas estão no chão.
Charity, Belfast's premier dancing queen. Now, but if you saw me last week, you would know I am not a dancer, okay?
She's not lying.
No, I am
Oh, really?
not lying. And so come up on stage, and I'm thinking, what am I gonna do? So, like any normal drag queen, I do a 3.5 set to head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Luckily for me, on the
Amigo,
poster at the very bottom, absolutely.
a música de flop.
Two things that night.
Ué.
Number one, I can't dance for shit. Number two, always read the small print.
Ela foi boa.
Really, now obviously all the audiences love you. But
Yeah, me amam mesmo.
I was going my little cootie, cat, cat. Just a little something. And then, like, flash to the end of the gig. I'm like, why is he arguing with his girlfriend? Apparently, he had a boner. Like, raging boner after my gig. And I was like, baby, if you're going to bring your man to my gig, you got to read the fine print.
Ela arrasou, pegou a história da outra.
Before you became famous.
My mother, she has an unhealthy love for Cliff Richard. Now,
Look,
that's fair.
this is serious.
Yeah, this is serious. There is shrines in my house. She's got a calendar in the bathroom, a calendar in the bedroom, a calendar in the kitchen. Now we're besties. We've got a group chat on WhatsApp. It's fabulous.
Listen, it's been lovely to talk.
Vai ser a Kitavia e Kiki.
É mesmo. Quem vai ser o Bora?
Vai ser a Kirian também vai ficar, então?
A Kitavia vai ser Bora mesmo. E quem é a outra?
A Kiki.
Não, a outra.
A Kirian, eu acho. Mas acho que ela foi a menos pior delas três.
Nossa!
Vem o que, amigo?
Hã?
Renaissance. Ela tá belíssima. Rapaz, ela arrasou.
Porra! Menino!
Ela fez um look futurista e ainda com um headpiece belíssimo. Arrasou, Bela. Nossa, ela fica tão linda montada, eu fico besta. O besta.
Ela é a Look Queen. A Look Queen.
Up next, Kiki Snatch.
Ô, mulher. Bonito o headpiece.
Você
Eu acho que era
gostou?
isso que a Dallas queria usar. Agora essa roupa aí, esse vestido.
Não gostei nada do Headpiece, tá todo torto, não tem os
Ficou mal
olhos.
feito, né?
Não dá pra saber que é o anjo aí. Vai ser umas
E
asas.
essa... Ai, tá feia. Ui.
Bora ainda, de certeza, com esse look. Meu Deus, mulher. Olha!
Arrasou.
Sentiu.
Arrasou. Arrasou.
Olha as centopeias.
Nossa, ela arrasou.
Nossa, atrás, que tudo.
Pisou. Bela ali arrasa também, né?
Sim.
Definitely sums up my drag. I look
Elas duas e a Chanel.
luxurious, I look expensive. I am not giving Q.
Olha, Carmen Miranda.
Passado.
Arrasou.
Sem a peruca ruiva.
Olha o peito, menino, parece de verdade.
Gostei.
Não, mulher.
Não.
Deixa. Olha o cabelo lá, amigo. Olha, o cabelo tá lá assim.
É laranja, né? Não?
É um fiapinho vermelho aí no meio da testa.
Ah, é verdade. Igual a da Marmalade, só que era preto da Marmalade.
Up next, K-Ron.
K-Run.
Nossa,
Tá infectada.
achei babado essas cabeças.
Ah, ela é aquele negócio, né?
Amigo, as cabeças saindo.
A substância.
Babado, ela arrasou.
Ela tá necrosada, é aquele negócio que dá.
Sit on my face. Literally.
Tá muito bem feito, não, mas tá bonito.
Eu gostei.
Most
Os
gorgeous
narizes
thing
no
I've ever
peito.
felt in my life.
Radiação.
Isso, era essa palavra que eu tava procurando.
Next, Chanel O'Connor.
Lawrence Cheney.
Pobrinha.
Lawrence Cheney. Pobrinha mesmo.
Esse vestido aí é da Kitty.
Chains galore.
Vai acabar a ligação.
Release Lisa. Ooh, liar, liar, pussy on fire.
Come on,
Dá.
Carnival.
Agora vê. Ai, não gostei do body, não, viu?
É, o body matou.
Agora sim. Headpiece.
O resto tá lindo.
Tá lindo, só pecou aí nesse
Like on fire hot. Like
esse bodyzinho.
Phoenix rising from the ashes.
Up next, Octavia.
Girl's a clown.
Ah, tá bonita.
This week.
Arrasou. Na
Gostei.
cabeça.
É uma bruxa desconstruída, né?
É mesmo.
I mean, I don't know what type of
Chapéu de bruxa, só que é um A.
like one.
É porque é um A de Octavia.
Aquele Cid.
Octavia.
A bit smaller, but
Olha lá o tanto de A na roupa. A. E na maquiagem também, ó. O olho dela tem um A. Ela arrasou.
Então, ela arrasou.
Next, Charity.
She's got balls.
Nhara.
Tá legalzinho. Ó.
And I feel incredible and very, very.
Ela é muita baroa.
Not the first gobstopper she's encountered.
Nem pra servir camp ela presta, amigo.
O pior é que ela nem é ruim.
All over my dress. I am
Mas ela não
smiling
convence.
and nodding at everything they say because I cannot hear.
Não, essa mulher, pelo amor de Deus. Para Marmelade tem que estar no top, viu?
Sim.
O povo faça tudo.
Mas quem vai levar, eu acho que ela voar.
Com certeza.
Kyron Thrax.
Ai, salva, por favor.
Chanel O'Connor.
Salva a Chanel.
Salva.
Release Lisa.
Salva, só
Salva.
salvas.
Ladies,
Amo.
you are all safe.
Kyron salva. De quem é a Bora, hein, menino?
A terceira, né? Tô querendo descobrir. Será que vai ser a menina, a tapada? Mas ela foi
Tapada?
engraçada. Sim, a Lady de vermelho aí.
Não, a RuPaul riu muito dela. Fizeram questão de mostrar a RuPaul rindo toda hora.
On the Graham Norton Show, you were
Acho que é a Liu, amigo. O Bora.
Também. Mas a história dela foi engraçada
Foi,
também.
eles riram dela. Será que é 4 tops?
Didn't feel maybe you were listening, but when I got to you, you chose a kind of a different
Ela
angle than
arrasou.
the others.
Marmelade lenta, viu?
You were really able to deliver those jokes. It was great.
You were funny and you looked incredible as well.
tonight on the runway. This is absolutely beautiful, and it's doing something that you haven't really done before because you're covered.
It's not just pure chic glamour. It's sort of fantastical.
This, I think, is stunning.
Oh, thank
Aclamem mesmo, porque ela merece.
Thank you all.
O que é isso, hein? Várias foram sem peruca hoje, né, menino? Tô percebendo isso. Ah, é porque o acessório na cabeça.
Really easy to get thrown off in those kind of situations.
Ela não é Bora.
The story was really funny.
I feel like you're not putting on anything. It's just Lil, and that makes my heart.
Ah,
We got to know more about you.
Tonight, I think this is beautiful. Your shape is there, your face framed in that beautiful heart shape and that beautiful aubergine color.
I mean, isn't it really embarrassing when things like this happen?
piolho de cobra.
As duas de roxo, cabrão, que é
É
verdade.
mesmo, veludo.
Last question. How's your head?
Painful.
Mulher, ninguém ri dessa piada, só você, pô. Cancela. Só tem duas Boras mesmo, amigo. É isso. Acabou.
É. Ou será que a Cher é bottom? Mas eu acho que a Cher não é bottom, não.
Because you got it. You are human, right?
O foi idiota, viu?
The feeling you were a little bit uncomfortable.
I think what I was distracted
Sim,
by
tava na
was
cara.
what you chose to wear. It was more of a club look, but tonight is beautiful.
Todas de senhora e ela...
Fantastic body. And you
Passado que elogiaram isso.
there is a
É pra não humilhar muito.
fine Kiki to be found, and you have to find that for yourself. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ah,
E é porque não dá pra ver, ó. Mas a peruquinha é feia.
Você gosta de humilhar, né?
You were the glue that held everybody together.
Foi mesmo.
You were
Ficou bem no meio.
And I was riveted by your performance.
Every time you spoke, it was funny. And I think it made everybody else on the couch feel really at ease.
It just felt like a natural conversation. You could have been on any talk show in the 60s,
Ela
70s,
poderia,
80s,
amigo.
and beyond.
Okay, I wasn't going there.
Ai.
This is another crowd pleaser.
Ah, eu adoro ela voar. Ela é muito carismática,
Também.
né?
Ela é
Very step
Lendária.
uma fofa.
which I love.
Eu acho que eu não iria gostar dela. Mas eu tô amando.
This is yours.
I love it. And I love the way that you do drag, and I love what you represent.
It is just brilliant.
Olha, semana dela.
I know this is a cliched Carmen Miranda feather headdress, but I was like, but I'm going to wear it. It's going to be big. But for you to see that, I don't get told that.
Yeah.
Oh, meu Deus.
Well done.
Arrasou, mulher.
Up next, Octavia.
I have to say, your couch had a harder job because you didn't have Lavoie on it. Solo. You knew there's funny in here.
I would have lied and made a bigger punchline for it. Had you ended this talking by just saying, my name is Octavia and I'm an alcoholic.
RuPaul tá...
That's actually my intervention.
Mas vai ser um bom lip sync.
As duas performances. E aí? Aposta em quem?
Menino, não sei não, viu? Porque aqui
Depende
sempre
da música,
arrasa.
né? É.
My favorite look you've walked
Olha,
in.
o RuPaul tá mais humana, né? Passado.
The story you chose.
Ela gosta do UK, essa safada.
You were so charming on the couch. You were
Ah, ela não queria ouvir as
we just spoke
críticas.
and that came across.
Your stories were good, but your aesthetic was a bit like the lost member of the Wiggles. That yellow
Mesma cor do que ela tá usando agora.
Ela adora essas cores.
I think that's you. I thought you stood out.
Cala a boca.
Tonight, this look is amazing. I think you paint yourself really well. You're one of the paintiest queens in this competition.
This is fabulous. I mean, it's completely
Só
out.
porque usa colorido?
One thing to have the idea, but it's another thing to execute it. And that's what you've done so brilliantly.
Thank you very much.
Nossa.
Só 2 borão no mês bem passado.
Mas realmente, as outras nenhum merecia ser bottom.
É. E ela era a única que não tinha escutado uma criticazinha, precisava ficar lá, né?
Meu Deus, a peruca da Kiki!
It felt like that wasn't me.
Mulher jogar no mato.
I was playing a character.
Ô, chororô.
Eita, vai travar. A internet cai. A internet caiu.
A internet caiu! É o quê? A internet caiu! A internet caiu!
Ah.
They say talk is cheap, but this week, you own everything.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, you are the winner of this week's
Foi dela, hein? Matou. Tinha pra ninguém.
earned your first RuPaul's badge.
Oh. A cara de criança endemoniada.
Sim.
Marmalade, Lil, you are both.
Menina, e a Shara?
You may join the other girls.
Amigo, a Shara é bottom.
É. Mais ou menos, né?
É um safe. É um safe com críticas, né?
We finally got a chance to chat with you. And we liked what we heard.
É.
You are safe.
Thank you all so much. Thank you.
You may join the other girls.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
De novo, mulher.
Thank you.
Eita, vai ser babado.
Kiki Snatch, Octavia. I'm
Aqui
sorry,
você acha que tem review, viu?
both
De
are
peruca.
for elimination.
É, tá inchado, né?
Se a Kiki for esperta, ela vai botar também.
Ladies, this is your last chance to impress me and save your
Win $10,000.
from elimination.
Moriçoca?
Matei.
Uma hora dessa já.
Uma hora
Vai.
dessa. Como é que pode?
Eu lembro do dia que eu ganhei Moriçoca.
Oxe, vou levar umas na mala quando eu for pra aí.
Lá. David Bowie. Ah.
Let's Dance, eu sei a música. Olha lá, peruca.
Vale, menino.
Eita, incorporou o David ali, meu amor, ela já. Eita, filha da peste.
Olha!
Passou. Rapaz! A que teve é babado, viu? Mas ela tá arrasando também. Ó! Amigo, vai ser batalha de titãs.
Ela usa muito, né? Os movimentos assim.
É, Vogue.
Ó!
Ah, que tudo! Ai, amigo.
A que teve é ligada no 260. No 220.
E tá combinando a cara branca, né, meu Gottmik?
Review?
Baby, she's got goosebumps.
Véi, amigo do passado.
Oxi! O que é isso? Olha que lindo! Que lindo!
Ah!
Meu Deus! Ela caiu deitada! Menino! Eric,
E agora?
Iago. Meu Deus! Arrasaram!
Vamos montar o top 10 de novo, viu, Televisão? Véi, eu tô passado. Amiga, é uma música que não... Elas arrasaram, porque não dá pra tirar leite de
Todo
pedra.
mundo!
Octavia, Shantae, you stay.
Mas ela é o cão, ela é serelepe, ela é babado. É
Now,
triste, né? Mas é babado.
away.
Olha, não dá pra manter mais.
With grace and like a hood girl would. Stay fierce, stay fabulous, stay snatched.
Ah. Já tirou o salto, que ela não é besta.
Mas foi um bom lip sync.
Ela arrasa.
Can I get an amen up in here?
Amen!
Right, now let the music play.
Ela agradecendo de novo.
Next time on RuPaul's Drag Race UK, we're playing the Snatch.
Mais um.
Let's meet our
Ia ser mais um bórum da Kiki.
S-Club. It's John Lee and Rachel Stevens.
Oh my god, my childhood!
You absolutely.
Olha, aquela jurada do X Factor.
Don't come for me, Amanda. So you did Queen Victoria?
Sério?
She's also doing Queen Victoria.
Duas?
Você arrombou a Charity. Vá na Charity.
Tchau, amigo.
Tchau, amigo. Até amanhã, até a final do Global. Ai, meu Deus.
Ah!